Two, check, check. What's going on out there in MECA land tonight, guys? How we doing out there? See if my chat's working or not. Hopefully the mic's up. It looks like we're good there. Everything looks good. How we doing out there this week, guys? Girls? What's going on, Mike? Mr. Haslage? How you doing this week? You getting your test on? What's going on, Nilo, Pops? How you guys doing tonight? How you guys doing? What's going on, Mr. Mike Street? Hey, hey. Well, dang, blowed your sub and broke your window, huh? Here we go. It's coming down to the end. What's going on, Whitney? Cardboard canoes. There you go. Get your scout projects together. You gotta get your float on. What's going on, G off, Mr. Steven? How's everybody doing tonight? I know we got quite a few, however you want to say. We got quite a few events coming this weekend. I think we got 10 events here in the States coming up this weekend. A lot of state finals going off this weekend. I think we got one event going in South Africa this weekend as well. So about 11 events popping off this weekend. Kick it off with the points chaser there at the Fat Farm on Saturday, the 23rd. What's going on, Tony? Mr. Tony Sperry. Heck yeah, Steven. Looking forward to it, brother. What's going on, Mr. Jeff Snyder? State coming up zoo this weekend on Saturday, the 23rd. Shannon and I'll be headed up there to Michigan. Michigan State Finals this weekend on Saturday. 3X show there in Kalamazoo. Get your Michigan State championship on. We also got a 3X hosted at Creative Car Audio, a SQ show and shine event there in Florida, and Orlando at Creative Car Audio this weekend. We got a 2X point in Perry County, Ohio at the Midway Speedway on Saturday. All my Illinois guys, we got an Illinois points chaser coming up in Springfield, Illinois on Saturday. Rounding out the weekend on Sunday here, we got Kentucky State Finals coming up Sunday. Check my chat here. What's going on, Eric? It's all good, man. I know you're a busy fella there, so we'll see you again soon, I'm sure. What's going on, Benjamin? Let's see, we got Indiana State Finals popping off on Sunday there at Soundcheck in Lafayette, Indiana. We'll have Illinois State Finals coming up on the 24th in Springfield, Illinois. Jason Annis and Mr. Figueroa will be out there taking care of you guys. Got our Ohio State Finals coming up on Sunday as well. I think at the Midway Speedway, they're going to do 2X the first day, 3X State Finals the second day. We got our Pennsylvania State Finals coming up at Wattsburg Fairgrounds. All the state finals pretty much kicking off this weekend. We do have Tennessee, Florida, and New Mexico will be coming in next weekend. That's going to be your points cutoff. All the other states, their seasons will pretty much end this weekend. I know Selena had a show on the schedule already in Kentucky next year that's coming up the following weekend. But it was on the schedule before we extended it. Other than that, I think everybody's good to go. So all the shows up till the 1st should go towards this year's point tabulation. So if you guys need points, we got a lot of shows going this weekend. You could almost qualify, and especially for your state finals there for the state championship, you Illinois guys. Basically, you could win Saturday and Sunday and qualify for a state title. What's going on, Mr. Kyle Carroll? So let's see. I got one more show coming up in South Africa this weekend. We want to wish all those guys over there a good show. Good time, high scores at the Golden Horse Casino in Scottsville. I can't say that. South Africa this weekend coming up. So check those guys out. Of course, all our state final shows are coming. What's going on, Mr. James? Mr. Eberhardt? So for most of you guys, this is the last weekend to pretty much gather up your points. A lot of 2-day events going on, a lot of points out there on the table. Florida, New Mexico, Tennessee will have their state finals next weekend. So that'll be the last of the points going in. I guess since we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here, getting down to the state championships, the state finals, all that good stuff. I know I get a couple questions here and there. I've heard a few things about how do they get their state titles and all that stuff. So I guess we'll explain that a little bit since we're getting ready to come into it this weekend. All you guys that are going for your state championships, if your state's offering a state finals, you have to be at the state finals in order to get the state championship. You have to have the loudest score in your state in order to be the state champion. They are open competitions. People from other states can come and compete, so on and so forth. However, while they can take the award for the day, they can't really take your state championship. I hope that makes sense. So the loudest scores from the state get awarded the state championship, but you do have to be present at your state finals. So that's in the rule book there. I just thought I'd go ahead and kind of explain how that works a little bit for everybody that's new or anybody that's wondering. You do have to compete at your state finals, and you have to have the loudest score for the day there in your state. So that's how you get your state championships. You need 25 points. The points from the event do count. So let's say you have 20 points and you show up and you compete and you win first place, you get 15 points. That'll give you 35 points, which makes you eligible for the state championship. So the points from the state finals event do count. towards your qualifying eligibility for that. What's going on, Mr. Matt, Mr. Tony, Mr. Clifford Charles? How you guys doing this evening? Everybody like me, share me up. If you're watching out there in YouTube land, make sure you like and subscribe. Got a couple more videos here. I think I'm hopefully going to put up before we head out Friday to Michigan on the YouTube channel there. What else we got going on? Kind of went over the events there. What's going on? What else we got going on here? Let's see. Now that the season's coming down to an end here, everybody's going to want to make sure their memberships are up to date. If you get on the MECA website, look at your points, make sure they're right, make sure your name's in blue. If your name's not showing up blue for some reason, I see now, Sean. I was sitting there and I was going to say your name, and then I was like, hold on. I know who it is, but yeah, you got me. What's going on, Josh? Thanks, Clifford. We appreciate you guys as well. We had a good time also. Anyways, back to the memberships. All you guys that are wanting to get the finals, wanting to make sure you got your state champion eligibility, get on the web page there for me. Make sure your names are showing up blue. Make sure your memberships are up to date, so we can try to get that stuff fixed as soon as possible if we have any issues coming down to the wire here. I know a lot of you guys will be on there looking after this weekend and so on. So make sure you get in touch with us if you see an issue. We'll try to get you taken care of as quick as we can. Yay, Brandon. That's kind of crap. So yeah, if your name's not showing up blue there, make sure you get with me. Make sure we don't got a mistake or something, and if not, we can get you renewed, get you taken care of. Make sure everybody's got their points where they're supposed to be and all that good stuff. Joseph Alt Sr., they got a question. Man, I'm sorry, Brandon. I hope you get your stuff back together soon, buddy. My teammate is trying to qualify Demos Mod Street. How many points can be given from another competitor to qualify for Worlds? Okay, so you can't. Another competitor cannot give another competitor points. You'll have to try to maybe reach out to me and let me know how many points do they have. That good stuff. If they're in Ohio or they're in an area, several shows, about the best thing I can do is they need to figure out a way to get to 35 points. And if they've competed in another organization, I can basically do what we call point sharing, where I can give you 5 points for $20. And I believe you can do up to 10 points per class is how I believe it is in the rule book. So a little bit more information there, Nilo, and maybe we can figure out a way to get your buddy in there. What's going on, Brian? Who knows what he did? It might just be a transfer case or something, Brandon. I don't know. I mean, if he gets the 25 from this weekend, that makes 33. So, I mean, it'd be real close there, Nilo. What's going on, Mr. Bubba? Huh. How you doing this evening, Chad? Mr. James? All you guys that just got in here, we got a lot of state finals events kicking off this weekend. Everybody ready to get their state titles. Hopefully, hopefully next year we won't stack them all on top of each other like this. Maybe we'll be a little bit better at this next year here. But what's going on, Ed? It was good seeing you guys too. I'm glad you guys made it out and had a good time with us. Pretty solid event this last weekend. I had a pretty good time. I think, you know, it was a pretty good first event out there at Bedford. I got to see a lot of new and old folks, and we had a good time. I hope everybody else did too. I know we had quite a few cars out there. Good. It was a good time. I think all in all, it was a pretty successful event. Um, I had a good time out there. So, and of course, we had the training event Sunday there. Got to learn a little bit. Mr. Alpine Chris and Tony and Clifford and Irvin and Mr. Corey Bradley. We got it all done. Feel pretty good about it. Saw some improvements from our last training and think that hopefully we'll keep on improving each time. But, learn some more things and keep on moving forward, hopefully. What's going on, Chelsea and Tim? All right, I think I'm caught up there on the chat side. I see them talking about the transmissions and stuff. So yeah, I guess Tony does have a point. Anybody that wants to go have fun in the sun, Tony's got a 3X this weekend, and then they have their state finals event next weekend. So anybody that falls just short, there's always next weekend in Florida. So I'm pretty sure we've already got at least one event scheduled there for next year. I'm not sure about everybody else, but I know we're planning on going back at least once. I'm pretty sure we've already got it hammered out. So Tennessee also has their state finals the following weekend, which is a little bit closer. So all you guys that are up in the north there, Tennessee does have their state finals the following weekend as well. And what is the audio equivalent of what one-aught audio wire and welder? I don't really know the answer, but I'm going to 2-aught ish. Hopefully that's close to right for you. If that was serious or not, I'm not sure, but looked like Joe said the same thing. What's going on, Jim? Yeah, he said he's got some noise there. I'm not sure what is. But motors locked up. What else we got going on, guys? So again, your memberships are up to everybody that's trying to make championships, points championships, world titles, world finals invitations, all that stuff. Make sure your membership's up to date. Check the web page for me. Make sure we don't got any mistakes going on, so we can try to get that taken care of for you. Season's coming down to a close here. You know, I can't. I clicked on the website earlier and we put that day earlier, and it says 74 days. Like, it's already, and now 3 days, 23 hours, 38 minutes, 13 seconds. Are y'all ready? I don't know. Um, Also, I want to let everybody know that our state finals events, like I said, they're coming up this weekend. Everybody, like and share if you're out there on YouTube land on the MECA official YouTube there. Um, we're planning on sending our world finals invites out shortly after state finals here. Again, the majority of our states got their state finals this weekend. We do have Florida, New Mexico, and Tennessee that will fall on the 30th or the 1st, which is next weekend. So be expecting your state finals invites sometime shortly after that. Um, Everybody that's already highlighted in green, that means you qualified. You need 45 points. Um, Last time I counted, I think we have a little over 200 and something people qualified, I think. So for everybody that's already qualified for world finals, congratulations. I hope to see you there. I know you guys have been hard and looking forward to closing the year out here with a bang. I know you got the other finals coming. So everybody, I wish them good luck. I thank everybody for getting out there to the MECA shows and getting your points up. Like I said, we got quite a few folks qualified already. I expect to see a few more going green here soon. So make sure your points are correct if you are wanting to get your final nations already qualified. Um, I also want to go over the judges' points. So for all of you that don't know about judge points, MECA judges can they earn judge points when they judge. They can earn up to 25 judge points per class. I'll enter those right after state finals or right before the state finals here. In the next week or two, the judge points will be added. Um, Judge points do not count points championships. So hopefully that's clear for everybody there, but we do award judges up to 25 points per class. What's going on, Jeff? So how many points can I purchase? So Matt Kramer, just going off top of my head here, I know what I don't know what it says verbatim. Can purchase up to 10 points via point sharing. 5 points is $20. So basically, $20 per 5 points. What's going on, Mr. Top? So hopefully that answers your question there, Matt. See what else we got going on over here. What's going on, Mr. Jeff? How you doing this evening? So again, all you guys that are just joining me, we got events popping off this weekend. We got a couple of 2-day events going on. A 2-day event in Kentucky, 2-day event in Ohio, 2-day event in Illinois. So they'll have a 2X at the Fat Farm on Saturday. They will have a 2X points chaser at the Midway Speedway on Saturday in Ohio. They will have a 2X point chaser in Illinois on Saturday. We will have a 3X SQ and show and shine event at Creative Car Audio in Florida Saturday. Michigan State Finals will pop off Saturday. Kentucky State Finals Sunday. Indiana State Finals Sunday. Illinois State Finals Sunday. Ohio State Finals Sunday, and Pennsylvania. That's a lot of state finals, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you get on MECA Car Audio. Out the event schedule for your state final. Remember to be present at the event and put up a score to get crowned the state champion of your state. Nilo, we'll have to get with Shannon on that, and we'll try to figure something out for you. So most likely it will be, I think it will be Bell, Jeffrey. Shannon and I will be there, but I believe we have Bell coming. Do they have a winner for each class for state? Yes. Jeffrey, can I mock judge that one? We might be able to arrange that. What's going on, Marlon? What else we got going on this weekend, guys? I know I got one more thing on my list here, but whenever I plan it out, I go too fast. Too fast, too serious. How do you get the plaque if it's like last year? So I usually send it home with all the event directors, James. So you'd get it from your event director, or I still have some of them too. At this time, I think just have to get it at a show or pick it up from your in your state. So usually that's what we do. Usually we send them home with the event director or the judges that you have in your area, so they can pick. So you guys can pick them up at events. We don't usually ship them. So as far as the mock judging goes, I don't mind if you guys do that at any, long as you're not in the, you know, causing any trouble there, as far as, the timeliness and, getting in the way of them judging, like actually doing the judging. I don't think it's a bad idea for judges to, do as much listening as they can. I mean, maybe I'm the weird one, but uh, I don't know. Just kind of my 2 cents on that there, Jeff. So, um, I think in Illinois there, I got Mr. Will Figueroa, and Jason Annis has been going up there and helping him out. But they should be able to get you going up there. If you need to get with me to, get the ball rolling, just shoot us a message on Facebook on there, and we'll do to get the ball rolling there if you got locations. I'm gonna bring up some of my scrollers down here at the bottom again, so you guys can check out where the events are coming up this weekend. We have a whole lot of them, a lot to choose from. Those of you chasing points, that's something else I can go on Notepad. Go. I got on last night. I think last night it was, and started looking around. Because whoever gets the most points overall this year is going to get a present. So, um, I was kind of curious and got to looking at some points and stuff. What's going on, Marshall? Aren't we all trying to learn something, bro? Uh, Anyways, I might have missed a few because I just got on there and kind of checked it out real quick and was looking at the points and stuff. And, man, we got a couple guys up there, it looks like, that are, running down to the wire here, trying to get, overall points champion. Um, Look like as of last night or the night before, I looked and added them up, and it looked like right now Rick Memmering was about 51 points ahead of Jack Hawley. And then I got Scott Smith and Philip Schleybaugh. And I think there's another handful of people over 500 points. But Scott was about 120 points back. Jack's about 50 points back. And there's a lot of shows coming up. So it's going to be a close race. I know it is. I'm looking forward to seeing which one of you guys pull it out. I wish all of you good luck this weekend getting points, winning them shows. And if I know Mr. Jack, he's probably going to be hooked to somebody's bumper and end up at 2 or 3 of them. So I want to thank you guys for getting out there and running them points up and supporting the club like you did. Hopefully, we're going to get you a little bit of a reward for that at the end here. But all you points chasers, you got 2 more weeks to get out there and get them. And the winner's going to get $2,500 at finals. So I'm really looking forward to seeing who pulls it off. The points race is fairly close there on the top side. So it is interesting. There's not one person just kind of running away with it. Yeah, so don't forget them points. What's going on, Mr. Charles? I like your picture there, Sam. Um, you said, is it SQ and SPL or just SPO? Which one, Mike? I might have missed what you were asking. Which one are you asking about? Oh, it's both. It's combined. So it's all combined. I mean, there is a points champion for the Sound Pressure League and a points champion for the Sound Quality League. And then there's an overall points champion. So essentially, there's a points champion for every class. There's a points champion for the Sound Pressure League. There's a points champion for the Sound Quality League. And there's an overall points champion. So the overall points champion includes all the points: show and shine, install, cooling, dim pressure, X, park and pound, SQ, install, pretty much everything we do. So that's that. RTA, all the good stuff. Again, those of you that may have missed it, you do need to be present at your state finals to get crowned state champion. We do give stateship plaques. We do give points champion award. We give a lot of specialty awards here at the end of the year. So all you guys chasing that stuff, good luck this weekend. A lot of shows going on. I think Shannon and I'll be in Michigan Saturday, and I might try to make it somewhere else Sunday, depending on how late things run and what else we got going on there in Michigan. Also, again, make sure your membership's up to date so we don't have any trouble here down at the end of the year. I know you guys will all start looking here in the next few days, and I'm sure I'll get the phone calls here next week. But make sure if you do see a problem there on your membership, you put in a member support ticket. That's the quickest way to get it of down at the bottom of the web page. Click on member support and submit a ticket. What exactly is RTA? Is that like whose car looks best in an SQ manner on an RTA? So essentially what we do is what they were playing with out there this weekend. But I got to, obviously, I did find out, I think, that there's an update due. So I updated my thing, but I got to get the meter back out and test it. But basically, the closest person to 100, and some guys obviously do score 100. We set up the RTA. You get 2 minutes to make adjustments. After the 2 minutes is up, we start the pass. It takes the 30 seconds, and then it spits out a score. So basically, you just got to meet the DB requirement, and then it'll spit out a score between 0 and 100. And the flatter it is, the closer to 100 you'll get. I hope that hopefully that's a good enough explanation for somebody that knows only enough to get them in trouble. No, I'm at or my Wi-Fi, but ever since they rehung this wire out here, I don't think it's as good as it was. So I probably ought to call and complain, but I haven't got around to it yet. It looks like my connection. It was down here, so it's probably just my connection to my Wi-Fi somehow, to my network, because it looks like it's bouncing between 3 and 5 bars here on my screen. So I apologize for the voice skipping. Ricky. Also, as we come to an end here, we'll come down to the end. Everybody that's not familiar with the club awards, I know a lot of you guys are. We do have a lot of club awards that we give out. Judge team, judge, manufacturer, Alma Gates Award, um, Motor Mouth. I don't know, all kinds of them really. The voting for the year-end awards will open. Yeah, the Johnny Appleseed Neighborhood Nuisance Competitor of the Year, MECA Head of the Year, couple sportsmanship things. I think we're going to add some demo awards to it. So voting for that will be open here shortly after state finals. So when you receive your World Finals invites, we'll be opening the voting for the club awards. So all you guys that are MECA members, make sure you get to mecacaraudio.com when we get that open and get your votes in. That's coming up. Yeah, and even if you have a vote, so if you're a MECA member, make sure you get over to mecacaraudio.com and vote. Again, it's not out yet, but when you start getting your World Finals invites, it should be ready to go by then. That's what I was just trying to go over there, Charles. So when we put it up, it'll be on the page of the website. Log in. Once you log into the website, you should be able to see the voting thing. And once we actually have it up, I'll go over it a little bit more in depth. And if I have to, I'll pull the screen share thing up and show you guys how to get that done as soon as they got it. But basically they're just club awards that all the members get to vote on at the end of the year. And yeah, there'll be a link in your invite, and if for some reason that gets janked up or something, we'll have a link on the page too. And once they have that ready, I'll show you guys on the live how to get to it. What's going on, Mr. Cody? How you doing tonight? All right. Not too hateful. I hear that. So if you're in Illinois there, William Figueroa and you'll get in touch with William Figueroa or Jason Annis, or you can reach out to Shannon or myself and we'll get you taken care of there. Craig, Yeah, you can send it here if you need to. I'll see if I can't answer you here. What's going on, Chance? Mr. Miguel. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Sorry, guys. Hmm. Yeah, I'm reading it. I mean, technically, you don't have to cover the window and you could be legal. Um, Later, Jeffrey. I don't know. I'll have to talk that over with Joe a little bit and see. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head um, to tell you that you could use for to get you by, but I do know you could compete without it, and it's okay because don't have to run sealed. But I understand it might cost you some score. So, um, yeah, I'll have to think about that for a minute, Craig. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, maybe what kind of car is it? Maybe somebody might be able to help you find one at a junkyard or something. Hmm. I mean, I mean, just to get by, some of that stuff I don't have a problem with, but I don't know what kind of can of worms we open. But we might be able to find some. He's looking for, it looks like a 2017 Kia Forte back window glass is what it looks like to me if I'm making out these comments correctly. Don't forget your grilling. Back passenger door glass. So if any of you guys can help Mr. Craig out, that'd be awesome. Is it a coupe or a sedan there, Craig? I mean, I would hope so there, Charles, but so it's a sedan. Oh, they like stealing the Kias. I forgot about that. So they might all be missing windows. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, there you go. Somebody might be able to get you together there. Again, all kinds of events coming up this weekend. If you're out there in YouTube land, make sure you like and subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you like the page, leave us a review, say what's up. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Safe Light Tuesday, huh? Get it together is what we wanted to hear. Yeah, I don't think any of us really care for them guys. The ones that are breaking windows and taking people's stuff. Uh, October the 1st is the points cut off, Charles. So all the shows after October 1st will count towards next year. You do have Illinois State Finals chance. Check out mechacaraudio.com for Illinois State Finals. But I'm going to put it down there at the bottom on my ticker down there. Illinois State Finals is going to be this Sunday. So Illinois State Finals is this weekend. But to answer this one here, points cut off. Points cut off is going to be October the 1st. If you don't make it to your state finals, then you don't win your state championship, and you cannot win another state's state championship. So unfortunately, that's how the rule books are. If your state has a state title, then you have to go to your state championship. I mean, you can still go to another state's state finals and win the award, but unfortunately, you won't get a state title for your state unless you're at your state's state finals. Hopefully, that makes sense. Uh, there's already some shows on the 2024 schedule. There's a few on there already because we will have some Halloween shows, some stuff around Thanksgiving and all that that'll count for uh so many. Well, Mike, we've been trying to get Illinois back going for quite some time here since we kind of took over, and that's just kind of how things panned out. I'm not saying I don't disagree with you, but I'm glad that we got stuff back going there, and I'm glad that we're able to offer those guys the state finals. I do understand all that stuff, but Unfortunately, that is kind of how it worked out this year. And, hopefully moving forward next season, they'll have things going a lot earlier for you guys. But, I'm just excited to be back in the area and getting something going for those guys. What's going on, Damon? You too, Cody. You have a good one, buddy. Yeah, Mike. Like I said, I get, I think he's in Ohio, Jeffrey. The guy with the Kia looking for a glass. Where are you located? He's in Columbus, Jeffrey. Have a good one, Nick. Thanks for coming on. What's going on, Justin? How you guys doing? Stafford might have found something for you, Craig. Maybe. He looks like he thinks it's nice that you're in Columbus just like he is. So maybe he might be able to hook you up. Doing pretty good down there, Justin. Heck yeah, man. Glad you guys made it back safe. It was good seeing you this last weekend. Man, what's going on, Shay? Good talking with you. What else we got going on, guys? I know we're coming down to the end of it. It's about, I think it's about 6 or 7 hour drive to the Ohio State Finals from where I'm going to be. I think, Whitney. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't quite made up my mind. I know I'm heading back down Sunday, so we'll see. We'll see what ends up shaking. Oh, getting ready to do the same thing, Shay. Just hanging out. Got my yard cut today. Got a little bit done, a little bit accomplished. So wake up tomorrow, see if we can get some more done. Get ready to go to Michigan there. I think it's my grandma's birthday this weekend. So since I'm going out of town, I'm going to go meet my grandma tomorrow and take her to dinner and just get ready to go do this Michigan State final show. And we'll get we might get a stop in somewhere on Sunday. I kind of want to, but we'll have to see how things shake out. Do you guys have any other questions or anything for me this evening? Did I miss anything? I might have missed a few of you coming in here. If you got any questions, make sure you let me know now. Again, we got 10 events coming this weekend. The state finals events popping off. Points cutoff is on the 1st. We will be adding judges' points soon. Make sure your name's showing up blue. Make sure your membership's good for finals and state championship points. I think that was about the gist of it tonight. Well, see any other questions that pertain to me. So I just want to thank all you guys for coming on tonight. Thank all you guys for your support so far this year. Get out there, get your state titles. I'm rooting for all you guys. I wish everybody good luck and high scores this weekend. Safe travels, all that good stuff. Until next time, keep it loud and clear, MECA heads.